All right, Lambert Outdoors here, and we are going to be doing a challenge, the tackle box challenge. So we both have one here, and we're going to show you what is inside each of our box. The goal would be the person who catches the most fish on the most items is the winner. So if you use one item and you catch 20 fish, and I use 3 items and I catch 3 fish, I would be the winner because I used more items than you. All right? All right, go ahead. And what do you got? What box number do you have? Because these are...
Box number 268.
So this will also be like a review video of the specific boxes too, or like another video. This is a video inside a video.
Got a little buzz
Guggen
bait.
Squad. Buzzbait, big buzzbait.
Yeah.
All black.
Black with a blue, shiny blue head.
They call that the Hummer. The Guggen Squad people do.
Alright, then we have Carl's Amazing Baits. It's the Golden Boy. Right there.
A little medium dive. Oh, square bill. Yeah. Alright. Packets of hooks. See, that would count as an item, the hooks, because you could use your own worms on those hooks, and then a sticker. We don't need the sticker. Oh, swim baits and creature baits. Oh, those are nice swim baits, actually.
Creature baits.
All right, so that's box number 268, and I have box number 48. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna be doing a separate review of just these kind of like after our little competition here. We're going to a farm pond that has bass, crappie, bluegill, and yeah, I think that's it, and catfish. So that's what the box looks like. This opens up. All of them are pretty much like that, so you can kind of measure your fish too. So I have some like stick baits here. This is Big Spawn Exo Stick, enhanced with Bioscent. Pretty excited about that one. That one should be pretty easy for me to catch something. And then I have some creature baits here. These look like black and blue creature baits. I should be able to throw this on a jig, catch something pretty easily. That's Carl's Amazing Baits right there. And then I have a variety pack of hooks, which would be great. I could wacky rig this and definitely catch something. So that's 2 things I know I can use. And then you got your info stuff there. Oh, nice. I got a Yozuri Crystal Minnow. This is a floating one. That'll be like I'll jerk that around. And then I got a big jig. So maybe I can even, they're 2 different colors, but a big jig. I mean, that's a huge football head jig right there. So, we are gonna go out to the pond right after lunch, and we are gonna see who can catch what, and we'll let you know. We'll even show you some footage of that next. First catch, caught him on that stick bait and the hook. So I got 2 in 1. This bass just inhaled this bait that I'm gonna show you. Look at that, as soon as it hit the water. This is probably about a 2.5, 3 pound bass. Kai, see it? So this is what I was using when I just cut that big one. It's our black and blue creature bait there. And then a classic chatterbait by Z-Man. Great combination, black and blue all the way. Now we're gonna switch to the football head. All right, caught myself a little bass here on this roboworm. He spit it, came off the hook, but right through the top of the mouth. We're finishing our review on box number 48, mystery tackle box, okay? We're gonna talk about what worked and what didn't work and what we caught fish on. Now, you have seen the fishing part of the video, but now not every fish that we caught we put on the video. So we're gonna talk about it here. So first of all, the packet of hooks worked, and I used this one right here just to wacky rig. It's a little offset hook there. just to wacky rig a actually this stick bait in here, and this one right here, very first bass of the day. Exo Sticks enhanced with Bioscent from Biospawn. Really nice. It's like a tapered, and then it goes bigger and lower. There you go. See that? It does have a little bit of fishy smell to it. But I really like this. I really like this color. Let's see if it says the color on here, because the color actually is one of my favorite. Color, green pumpkin. I like this one, and I'm definitely going to be using that again. The packet of hooks, I usually have my own hooks that I get from Cast Cray. I'll probably pass the hooks on. So I comboed those, which was allowed in our rules in our competition, and caught one fish off of both those. Then I quickly switched to the football head jig right here. This is Diesel Jig Football Jig. Hard Hat Jigs by Catch Co. This is a ½ ounce. Trail the diesel jig with a natural lifelike crawfish imitating a trailer to trigger strikes from bass looking for an easy meal along the bottom. The problem with this is, and this is Okeechobee crawl color with a 4/0 hook. The problem is enormously heavy, and so like, which is great in some circumstances, just not where we were. So I did not. This is actually the only thing in the box that I did not catch a fish on, was the football head jig right there. And then we switched to, so on that, even though it's not the same colors, I use this Carl's Amazing Baits. This is their creature baits. Sometimes it just irritates me when they don't put on here like what they call it or in the color. This is a black and blue creature bait though. Little beaver tail, not really a beaver tail, kind of like a crawl. And I put this on the football head jig, not having any success whatsoever. And so then I switched it to my chatterbait, and put this on our black and blue chatterbait, and caught the biggest fish of the day, which is the big one that you saw in the video. So then I just had one more to catch a fish on. So we got the Yozuri Fish the Best. A bunch of Japanese writing or something on here. Yep. And I'm trying to... It's a floating... There's not a lot of info. It's a floating bait. The hooks are extremely sharp, I will say that. I did hit some rocks with it, and it did take a little bit of the finish off. But overall, if you love that floating like a minnow, and like you could do it as a jerk bait, you can reel it in, and when you reel it in, it goes down just a little bit, then this is the bait for you. Not a huge fan of those myself. I'm used to fishing specific ways, and I actually didn't think that this rattled, but it has like one or two small BBs in it. Not as much as what I like a loud rattling bait as well, to kind of bring the fish in from, oh, there it is. Crystal minnow, freshwater, floating. This is 3.5 inches, and it weighs 1/4 ounce. Weighs probably a little bit more than 1/4 ounce, but there you go. So overall, I was actually pretty happy with my box, box number 48. I can't remember how much we spent at the store. If you've never had one of these before, basically it has a tape measure in here, and you can measure your fish on it. And then it says keeper requirements for a contest. Tells you like specific measurements for fish. Catch a fish using one of the baits inside this box. Use the ruler mark to see if you have a keeper. Share a picture of your fish on the Instagram using hashtag MTBKeeper. So, pretty much, probably like 3 or 4 of my bass were over the 16 inches. We switched to catching bluegill. There's some pretty big bluegill in that pond, so we switched to that right after we started catching fish, really. So there you go. Would I recommend this? I think it's a pretty cool gift. Maybe like give someone one of these for Christmas, and especially if they fish. I think that's a pretty cool thing to give them. And yeah, it's pretty neat. And if you have 2 people in mind, you can get them 2 different ones and have them like go off against each other like me and my son did, and have like a competition, which was pretty cool. So there you go. 0 to 10, how would I rate this? I would probably rate this, I'd rate it like a 7. So I mean, the only thing better would be like me specifically picking out what I want to use against somebody else. That'd be better, but yeah, 7. There you go. Thank you, and like and subscribe and share this video, share the channel. That's how the channel grows. And thank you for watching, and God bless.